Yo, what is up, my dudes? Today we're going to be looking at a budget spy clean themed loadout. It's just under $500, including the knife and gloves, and without the knife and gloves, it brings it down to just over 50 bucks. That's US dollars as well. So I'm going to start it off with the knife. I'm going to show you what I got. Knife and glove. Shadow Dagger is black laminate with driver's glove, black tie, both field tested. The knife comes in at 140 USD. Gloves come in at 290. This is Steam prices, by the way. But yeah, I think this is a really clean combo. Works really well. Black and white. It looks really good. All right, let's move on. So we'll start with the pistols. We'll start with the Glock. First Glock, I've got the ironwork. I think it looks really good. Looks really nice. Fits really well. It's really clean, nice and silver. We'll move on to the USP. Stainless. It's really nice looking skin. Looks kind of like a spy skin. So I think it works pretty well. Go with the Julies next. Get the Elite 1.6. I think it works really well. I think it looks really good. So the first one of its type we've got for the 5.7, I've got for the default skin. Now I know that sounds a little weird, but I'm not going to have a skin for every single gun in this loadout, because for the budget, I think the default skin for the 5.7 actually just looks the best. P250 time, metallic DD Pat. It's got a little bit of shine, looks really good. If you don't want to buy a skin, the default also works really well. For the Tech 9, we got the cutout. I think it looks really clean. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen this skin in game much or at all, to be honest. But I think it works really well, especially with these gloves. I think it looks really good. It's $3.25 for that one. CZ time, of course, we've got the tuxedo, factory new. It looks really good. Obviously, it fits really well with the gloves and the knife. So for the Desert Eagle, for this budget, I've gone with the default skin. Another default skin, but I think it works really well. While I'm here for the R8 and the P2000, I'm also going to go with the default for those ones as well. So I'm just keeping those ones default too. For the Mac 10, I've got the silver factory new. It's 20 cents, so I think it looks really clean. Suits the build. Something a spy would use. MP5, another default. It looks really good, not gonna lie, and I don't think any of the skins look better for this price. So keeping it in the budget, go default. MP7, the Armor Core. I think it looks really good. I really like the little bit of shiny silver you got on the top over the default, and it's only 42 cents for a fact new one, so I think it works really well. MP9, I'm going for the dart and minimal wear. It's 75 cents, but I think it works really well. You can go default if you want, but I like the little black dart stripes it's got, so I like it. PP Bison, I've gone default. There's no real good option here, so I think default's good. Same with the P90. For the UMP, I went with the Urban DD Pat. It'd be like a snow spy, but it works really well with the gloves. So I kind of have to put it in. It looks really good. With the Mag 7, keeping it in budget, I've gone for the metallic DD Pat. I would have gone for the carbon fiber if it wasn't so expensive, but 20 cents for this, it works really well. For the Nova, fact new polar mesh. It's 12 cents, works really well. The mesh on it, I'm not a huge fan of, but the color scheme just works super well. So I think definitely go with this one for 12 cents. The sawed off, we are keeping it default. I don't like really any of the sawed off skins for this build, so leave it out of your loadout if you want, but yeah, I just keep it default. Of course, to go with the black tie gloves, we have the black tie XM. Obviously works really well. It's in minimal wear for this one. It's $1.12. M249, I've gone with the Spectre. Yeah, it's got a little bit of orange on it, but I think the white just works really, really well. Once again, spy in the snow kind of fits that theme, so I really like it. I think this one works well. With the Negev, I've gone with the prototype in minimal wear for 15 cents. I think it looks pretty good. It's just that white and black combo. Looks really good. Looks really clean. Moving on to the rifles. Of course, we had to go with the Slate for the AK. It looks so clean. Just that pure black. This one's minimal wear, actually. So for $6.40, you can get yourself a min wear. And all the min wear I show has a 0.15 float. M4A4. Urban DD Pat. It looks really clean with the gloves, and it's only $3.30 in factory new. So that's kind of what I've chosen here. M4A1S, we've gone with the Basilisk in minimal wear for $9. It looks really sleek. It looks really clean. It's got that silver, that shine to it. So I think, you know, if you want to splurge, you can go fact new, or try to get a good float min wear. As I said before, this one's 0.15. So you can probably get one a bit better. With the with the Black Nile, I just think it looks really clean. Black, clean, spy skin, so it looks sick. And it's only $3.75 for a minimal wear one, so pick one up. For the AUG, I went with the Lux Trim. Super classy. I don't think I need to say much more. It just looks really good. This one's minimal wear for 50 cents. For the FAMAS, I sort of splurged a bit and I went with the Jin for $6.15 in minimal wear. I think it looks really clean. Honestly, you can keep this default if you really want to save some money and you don't like the FAMAS, but yeah, I went with this one. With the Galil, I think it's no surprise that I went with the Tuxedo in factory new for $1.60. It just looks super clean. Try and find one with the lowest flow you can. For the SG, I actually went with the Damascus Steel, and I think it looks pretty clean. You could keep it default if you want, but I do like this skin. It looks alright. For the Scout, I had a little bit of a tricky time choosing this one, but I ended up going with the Disaster just because it's 50 cents for a fact new. Like, you can't really beat that, and it looks really clean. You get that shine. It looks professional, so it looks good. I think it fits the build. For the Scarf, 25 cents, carbon fiber, fact new. Can't really go wrong with it. And last, and probably least, is the T-side auto snapper. We got the Polar Camo. It works really well just because of that black and white. Factory new, it's 16 cents, so you might as well. Just get another look at that knife glove combo. Even in field tested, it works really well. So I think if you're looking for something that looks clean, that looks like a good combo, I'd definitely go with this one. As far as this video goes, so for its $500 budget, I'm probably going to end up making a higher budget one a little bit later because there are some really cool options that you can do. Like Deagle, you can go print stream, same with the USPS. But yeah, there's definitely some cooler options that I'd love to choose, but we're just keeping this one as a low budget, field tested knife and gloves. It's actually affordable. But yeah, cheers guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.